All right, we're going back on Greedy Williams, back and forth. What is the deal? Is he going to be okay? Is he not okay? Or aren't they sure at this point?
Well, he has some kind of a shoulder injury that has kept him out for the past several days. He went down the same day that Grant Delpit did. So It's been a while now for Greedy. So I'm hoping that he is okay for the Browns' sake, because they really need him out there. He is their starting cornerback, and they cannot afford to lose him for any length of time right now. It is a little bit of a wait-and-see matter, still being evaluated. They're hoping that he responds to treatment and that he can get back sometime soon. But, I don't know if he'll be back in 2 weeks or not.
All right, so what do they do if he's not?
Well, they just have to look to other corners. I think at this point on the outside, they would probably start Terrence Mitchell. He was back today, so that was good. And then they would have M.J. Stewart. He was out today, replacing Kevin Johnson at nickelback. But you're starting to get into, you're starting to get down into your depth. And now Terrence Mitchell, he played a lot of good football last year. And remember, Greedy and Denzel both missed the first 4 games of the season. That was very significant.
Right. When you think about it, and you talk about Kevin Johnson with the lacerated liver, that just sounds horrible. How horrible is it in reality, though?
Well, it depends on the grade of the laceration. His happened to be minor, so that's great for the Browns. Because if it had been a serious laceration like Jordan Poyer suffered in 2016, his was a kidney. But it was very, very serious and almost life-threatening at one point. And he was out for over 4 months, sidelined for 4 months with that. So this one is mild. He should be back very soon. Again, maybe miss a game or 2 and then be back on that field.
If it's just a game or 2, there's enough talent to cover for that?
Yeah, I think so. It would help, again, if M.J. Stewart would get back, because he went in there and was making some plays in Kevin Johnson's place, and then he suffered a hamstring injury. So it's really been a rash of injuries to those defensive backs.
Well, those hamstrings don't go away, do they?
No, especially for guys like that have to really turn on the jets and full-on sprint. So it can be hard to get those healed.